All right, so we're gonna get ourselves warmed up. We're gonna start with the knees, so arms above the head, and we'll pull those knees up, easing into it. We'll take it a little higher intensity the second round through the warm up. For now, just get those joints moving, muscles contracted. Couple more here. All right, we're gonna go to butt kicks next. We're gonna be slow. So I'm right here, kind of like a ham curl, just bringing my heel up towards my glute. I'm gonna do a pull with my arms, going front to back. Again, easing into it, getting that body ready to go. Couple more. All right, now plant those feet, about hip width apart, sit back into squat, and up. We're doing kind of a slow one, so it's down for 2, and up for 2. You decide how low you sink into that squat, how ready your legs are at this moment in time. We're going down and up. 1, 2, 1, 2. On this next one, pause at the bottom. 1, 2, and up. Go down again. 1, 2, and up again. Hold 1, 2, and up. Final one down. 1, 2, and up. Give me some jumping jacks. So feet going out. You can make this a split jack, like this. If your body's not ready to jack yet. Feet out, arms up. And then bring it back to center. Give me 3, 2, 1. We're back to those knees, okay? Right here. Now a little hop. If the body's feeling a little warmer and is ready for that. If it's not, that's okay. Couple more here. Give me 2 and 1. Go to those butt kicks right here. Pulling front to back. Bringing heels towards glutes. And add that little pop. If your body's ready for it. Heart rate should be climbing a little bit. And breathing a little bit harder. All right, one more. Give me 2 and 1. Put those feet hip width apart. Slow squat down. Slow squat up. Slow squat down. And up. All right, give me 2 pulses at the bottom. Go 1, 2, and up. Come down. 1, 2, and up. Again. 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, and up. Do 2 more like this. 2, and 1. Very good. Jumping jacks at the top, okay? Out and in. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. March it. Jog it right here in the center. Okay. While we're here, circle those arms. Today, we are going to be doing a pyramid circuit. You think about a pyramid as 2 sides that climb up like this, okay? Circle the arms the other direction. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a pretty low number of reps, 5, okay? Then we're going going to increase to 10, 15, and finally the tip of our pyramid is going to be 20. Okay? We're going to come back down the other side. 15, 10, 5. You only have to do 20 one time. Put the arms across, out and in. So as we go through each round and we up the weights in the beginning and then decrease the weights during the second half, think about what you want to do with those weights. If you want to make them heavier or lighter, depending on the number of reps we're doing. Okay? So round 1, we're doing just 5 reps of everything. Really think of it as learning the moves and figuring out what you're doing. Okay? All right, so our first move is going to be a dumbbell swing. You are welcome to grab 2 dumbbells and kind of hold them, or 1 heavier dumbbell. Let me show you what a dumbbell swing looks like. So I'll grab 1. I'm going to turn to the side for a second. I'm taking my feet a little wider than hip width, and we're doing a hip hinge here. I'm going to hinge at the hips with a nice strong back. I'm going to come up, and when my arms, like I'm thinking about doing a high plank, when they're extending right out of the shoulder joint there at chest height, that is where you stop the weight and bring it back down. So we hinge, swing up, hinge, swing up. At the top, I am contracting my glutes, squeezing them. Okay? All right, so we will do just 5 of those. If you haven't done your 5 already, hinge and swing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? The next one is going to be deadlifts. We've done these before, but we'll go over form. I'm going to grab 2 dumbbells. I'm going to take them out wide with my chest nice and open. This is another one that starts with a hinge, okay? So it's not a squat. I'm going to take these wide, chest open, shoulders back, hinge at the hips, trace the legs, and push back up to the top. Slide down and back up to the top. Nice strong back through the whole move, okay? Your flexibility depends on how far down you take these. Remember, just 5, so I've got 1 more. And up. Excellent. The next one will be bicep curls, okay? So, decide what weight you want, if you want to go lower. This is not too many reps this time around. So, hands in front of the thighs, curl up, and extend down, curl up, and extend down. 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. The next one is going to be goblet squats. I'm going to set down one of my weights. You're welcome to hold 2 weights, or you can take 1. I like to palm mine right here like this, and then hold it at the chest. The feet they're turned out slightly, like maybe 45 degrees. And we're going to sink down, elbows coming towards the legs, and back up. Remember, elbows are going towards the legs. If you can't go down that far, that's totally fine. Give me 1 more. Excellent. The next move is going to be a overhead triceps extension. You can take either 1 weight and hold it like this. Or you can grab 2 weights and hold them like this. Just make sure they track equally as you go down and up. We're going to be bending at the elbows and straightening up. Okay, so for 5. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, so our next move, I'm going to give you 2 options of how to do this. The first is a regular overhead press, where you bring those weights to shoulder height, you extend up, and you bring them down, okay? If you want to add a little more power, we're going to do a cleaning press. So the weights start at the side. We generate a little bit of force to bring them up here, coming into a partial squat, and then power up as we straighten the legs, okay? You're welcome to do it that way, or just the regular overhead press. Just 5 of these, okay? Here we go. Got 2 more. One more. All right, then we set the weights to the side. We finish the circuit with jumping jacks. So 5 of them. They can be those split jacks, or they can be regular jacks. Okay? Give me 5. Here we go. And 5. All right, so that is every move in the circuit. But next time we go, we do 10 of them. So think about your weights. Think about what is going to work for your body. Okay? Starting with dumbbell swings for 10. Okay? This is the one where we're hinging at the hips, powering the arm up so that it's extending out like you're doing a high plank. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Abs are engaged the whole way through. Okay? So here we go. Into the hips. You can have a slight bend in that knee. String it up and down. Breathe for me. Halfway. Squeeze the glutes at the top. And down. All right. Deadlifts are next for 10. Okay. So grab those weights. Open that chest nice and wide. Shoulders back. We're going to hinge at those hips. Nice straight back, coming down. Here we go. Trace the legs. And up. Keep it going. Make 2 more. And 1 more. Excellent. Bicep curls are next, okay? So 10 of these. Grab weights that you can do 10 bicep curls with, okay? Hands come to the front of the thighs. Stand nice and tall. Curl up and down. Use the core. Stay nice and centered. And try not to have that upper body swing forward and back as we do this. We're breathing. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Goblet squat is next. So you can go down to 1 weight that you're bottoming, or 2 weights you're holding here. And then switch to 1. Hold it here. Toes are slightly turned out. Stand tall. Here we go. Weight is in our heels. We're pressing back with the hips. So almost every move, I think we have like 3 moves here where you want to think about squeezing the glutes at the top. 3 more. 2, and 1. All right, overhead tricep extension is next. Doing 10 of those, okay? You can use 1 dumbbell or 2. Extend the arms overhead, and we bend and straighten, okay? Keep it going. 3 more. 2, and 1. All right. Next is going to be either that overhead press or that clean and press, okay? 10 of these. You decide whether you're doing the clean and press with a little bit more power or just that overhead press, keeping it simple, okay? Here we go. Up to shoulder and extend up. Halfway. Nice and tall, no matter what you're doing. Got 2 more. 1 more. All right. Then we set the weights to the side for our jumping jacks. So split jacks or regular jacks for 10. Here we go. 9 and 10. All right, grab a sip of water. Next time we're upping it to 15 reps, okay? You can adjust the weights accordingly if you need to go lighter. Take it as slow as you need to. I'm just going to open a window. All right, so starting with dumbbell swings, I'm going to grab 1 dumbbell. Hold it here, nice and tall. I'm going to hinge, squeeze the glutes at the top. Breathe. Got 5 more. 2 and 1. All right. When you're done with your 15, we're grabbing weights for those deadlifts. Okay? And if you feel like you need to go lighter since we're doing more, feel free to do so. If you need to take a quick little breather, like 10, and then do the final 5, that works too, okay? I'm gonna face you guys this set. Chest open, weights out to the side, back is strong, mostly straight. Here we go. Taking it down, and up, down. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Keep it going. Third of the way there. We have just 5 more. Give me 2. And 1. Very good. Bicep curls are next. If you need to switch your weight, feel free to do so. You want to be able to finish all those reps, so if you do need to go down, don't be ashamed. I'm going to stand tall, curl up. 15 of these, okay? If you do need to pause for a second, collect yourself, that's fine. Keep breathing, keep standing tall. Got 5 more. Got 2 more. And 1. All right. When you're done with yours, we're doing our goblet squat next. Grab 1 single weight for that. Palming that weight, holding it chest tight, feet are turned out. All right, 15 of these, here we go. Down and up. Squeezing the glutes at the top. Sitting back in that invisible chair. That's 10, just 5 more. 3, 2, positions are next. Grab 1 or 2 dumbbells. Grabbing 2 this time, and a little lighter. So we'll stand tall, we'll bend at the elbows, and we'll straighten, okay? Bend and straighten. Standing nice and tall. Keep it going. If you do need to take a breather, feel free. Got 5 more. Got 2. And 1. All right. Bring it down. Next, we have the overhead press or the clean press. Okay, again, this is 15 reps. You need to go a little lighter. Feel free to do so. If you need to take a breather for a second and collect yourself, maybe at 10 reps, maybe at 8, which is like just over halfway through, feel free to do so, okay? All right, so we're gonna take it up, overhead, and remember, you can just do an overhead press if you don't wanna do that clean. Keep breathing, keep that chest raised. We'll take a little bit longer rest between this set and the next one. This one is 10. 5 more, guys. Keep breathing. Last one. All right. Let's go to the side. We have 15 jumping jacks. So we're going to take a rest. We're going to think about what we're going to do next. Okay? Here we go. 15 jacks. Got 5 more. 2 and 1. All right. Take a drink. Told you we're going to have a little rest. Kind of shake up those arms. I'm going to swim mine. So we're coming to the top of our pyramid with those 20 reps. I'm going to backstroke it. 20 is a lot. Okay? In case you didn't know, that's twice as many reps as we typically do in this class. So think back on what you did during that last set. How were your arms feeling, your legs feeling, depending on the move? Okay? What do you need to do to get through 20 reps? Do you need to go down significantly in weight? Can you hold steady at where you were? All right. If you need to do 10 and then take a couple of seconds where you breathe and breathe and then do the second 10, that is also an option, okay? Take it as slow as you need to. All right, roll those shoulders. We'll go at it here in a few seconds. And roll the other way. All right. So going for 20. Do whatever you need to do to get through those 20 reps, okay? Whether that's light weights, whether that's taking a rest halfway through. Starting with dumbbell swings, okay? Bring those feet wide, slight bend in the knees, you're gonna hinge the hips, squeeze at the top. I've maybe slowed my pace a little bit so that I can make it through. more. Got one more. If you're still going, keep it going. Get through, do what you need to do. Up next, we have deadlifts, okay? So again, think about the weight. Think about what you need to do to make it through 20 more reps. All right. You're gonna adhere just a little bit to the side. Chest is open, shoulders back, core is engaged. Slide it down. Press up and squeeze the glutes. Slide it down. Press up and squeeze. Keep going. This one is going to be 10. You need to pause, double check your form, roll the shoulders back, whatever you can. When you're ready, go again. Got 5 more. I've got 1 more. All right, so bicep curls are next. Think about what weight you need for that. And again, if you need to take that break halfway through or whatever you can. And stand nice and tall. We're going to curl up and down. Think about good form, even though we're doing a lot of these. Okay? We're breathing. All right, so this is halfway. If you need to take a break, you can. If not, keep it going. I'm going to check those legs. You have a slight bend in the knees. I want you blocking it out. Got 5 more. Take a quick breath, and then I'm going to go. I've got 2 more here. Whew. If you're still going, hang in there. Make those last curls happen. Okay? Remember, this is the most you have to do today. After this, it goes back down. All right, so goblet squat is next. Grab a weight for that. You can also start doing these body weight if you need to. Okay? Got my weight for my goblet squat. Got my toes turned out. Weight at my chest. And sink down and up. Remember to still keep pushing those hips back. Sitting in that imaginary chair. Weight is in our heels. What are you on, Noel? All right, so halfway through, guys. You're tracking with us. If you need to take that pause, catch your breath, you absolutely can. 5 more. 2 and 1. Tricep extensions are next, okay? So choose a weight. You can do 20 of those hit, okay? Again, you need to stop in the middle, catch your breath. You can. So this is the one where the weight's from above the head or the weight. You can use 1, you can use 2. You're gonna bend the elbows and straighten. Bend and straighten. Try and watch that back. You don't want to be arching. You don't want to be swinging forward and back. I realize 20 is a lot. I really do. I promise you I do realize that. You need to break at 10. You can bring it down to chest. Let the arms, rest for a sec. And then come back for the final 10. Feel free. 5 more. If you need to pause again, feel free. Got 2 more. And 1. Woo! My arms are burning, guys. Shake it out. Okay, one more move with weights, at 20 reps, okay? So that's our overhead press or your clean and press. You need to go down in weights. Feel free to do so, okay? Again, same thing as all the other ones. If you need to pause at 10, shake it out, feel free to do so, all right? Here we go for 20. Remind yourself this is the last time you have to do this many. You need to pause halfway. You absolutely can pause halfway. Take a break for a second, and then come back to it. If you need to take a break again at 15, please do. Do what your body needs to do. And when you're ready, finish it off. And then when you're done, you can happily put those weights to the side, okay? So we finish with 20 jumping jacks. The jacks should be easier than all of the things that you just did, okay? Then we'll take a little breather and a rest, and we'll go to the next set, which is just 15 reps, which is a lot, but still way less than 20, okay? All right, so 20 jacks. Here we go. Halfway. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to rest. All right, grab a sip of water, shake it out. Tell your arms to keep going. They get to do less this next time. And again, you can always take the weights down. You can even do some of these moves just body weight if the arms are just had enough, okay? So shake it out. Do what you need to. Doing 15 this time. I know 15 is still a lot, but you can do it, okay? Hang in there. Modify as needed. Starting with 15 dumbbell swings, okay? I'm gonna grab one weight for my swings, holding it in between my hands. Legs are wide. We're gonna hinge at the hips, stop at chest, tight. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Five more. When you're done with the 15, we're going to be moving on to deadlifts. Who knew 15 would seem like a good number? That's what 20 will do to you. All right, so grab your weights for your deadlifts. Remember our cues, chest open, shoulders back, nice strong activated back. And here we go. Bring it down. Press up, squeeze at the top. Keep it going. You're about halfway. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bicep curls are next, okay? So grab weights, we can do 15 curls. Stand nice and tall. Slight bend in those knees. Let's curl up and down for 15, okay? If you do need to take a break, halfway or maybe a 10, can. It's a tough circuit this morning. You're like, wait, what? It's a holiday weekend. Got 3 more myself. Remember to breathe. All right, when you finish your 15, our next move is going to be goblet squats, okay? So switch to a weight. I'll work for that. Breathe. Hang in there, guys. Toes are turned out. Let's sit back, stand up and squeeze. Sit back, stand up and squeeze. Keep it going. 5 more for me. 2, and 1. All right. You did it. Tricep extensions are next, okay? So grab a weight. You can do 15 tricep extensions with. And bring that weight up overhead, bending and straightening, okay? Slight bend in those knees. Here we go. Remember, you can decrease those weights as needed. Got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Then we're doing either the overhead press or that clean and press, okay? I'm looking at my watch, and there is a very strong possibility we'll be skipping from 15 reps to 5, okay? All right. So first, we need to do that clean and press at 15. 15 reps. All righty. Overhead or clean and press. Here we go. Weights come up, overhead. Take breaks as needed. Listen to your body. If you're pushing it too far, take it back. Got 5 more. Good. All right, then we just have jumping jacks. The And I have really good news for you. You can skip 10 reps, go directly to 5. Your arms can be happy. They'd clap if they had the energy. All right. When you're done with those overhead presses or those clean and presses, give me your 15 jacks and then get a sip of water, okay? All right. Sometimes time is hard to predict how long it's going to take us to do things. So like I said, this is time we're going to skip our 10 rep set and we're going to go to 5. If you're at home and you're like, no, I want to do my whole pyramid, feel free to do 10 and then 5 at home, or you could do 5 with us now and do 10 after we're done, okay? For those of you that are just grateful, you're welcome, okay? So starting with just 5 dumbbell swings at the top, okay? When you're ready. Taking those legs nice and wide, just 5 of everything. Let's finish this off. Here we go. Hinge and lift. That's 5. Then we do 5 deadlifts, okay? Finish this up. Stand tall, chest open, shoulders back. Hinge at those hips. Come down and up for 5. All right, then we do 5 bicep curls. Like that, right? Switch out your weights as needed. Have a slight bend in those knees. Stand tall, drop up and down. And one more. Nice. Okay. Then goblet squats are next. Just 5 of them. Okay. I'm going to switch to one weight. Turn my toes out. Chest raised. Here we go. Down and up. Weight is in the heels. Squeezing the glutes at the top. Bonus points for smiling. All right. Do your 5. Then we have an overhead tricep extension. Just for 5 again. Okay. Here we go. Bring the weights overhead. Bend at the elbow. And straighten. Just 5. My arms are tired. I don't know about yours. When you do your 5, you can bring the weight down. We have 5 overhead press or 5 clean and press next. Okay. Just 5. Keep telling your arms that. Just 5. Okay. All right. Let's do these 5 overhead presses or your clean and presses. Here we go. Got one more. When you've done those 5, you can gratefully set your weights to the side. Give me your 5 final jumping jacks. Okay, here we go. So 5 jacks. Finish it up. When you're done, give me that chest opener. Arms coming across and out. Across and out. Some deep breaths, friends. Give me a little step touch. Okay. Hope you guys are okay at home. I'm keeping an eye on Noel over here, making sure he doesn't pass out on me. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. All right. We're going to take an elbow up towards the sky. We're gonna grab it and gently pull, stretching out that tricep muscle. If you can, if you're coordinated enough, keep moving those feet nice and slow. It's a little alarming to our bodies when we just stop abruptly, especially after working so hard. Switch. Grab that other elbow and gently pull. All right. Release. Bring these feet nice and wide. We're going to bring the arms up towards the ceiling. I'm going to turn here. Bring the arms up towards the ceiling. We're going to hinge forward. Okay, if you need to bend your knees here, you can. At the bottom, we are going to bend the knees. We're going to press up through the center. Okay, hinge forward with that straight back. Bend the knees at the bottom. Press through the center. Okay. Give me 2 more of these. Go ahead and give me 1 more. We're going to stretch the quads, okay? Grab a wall if you need to. Bring that foot up. Raise the opposite arm for balance. Deep breaths. Taking those deep breaths. Ooh, I'm going over. Hold a little bit longer. And release. Let's do that other side. After this, I suggest you guys get a good breakfast in, get some protein, drink some fluids. Hopefully you don't have like a, barn raising you're going to be doing today or something really physical. And release. All right, we're going to come down to the floor on all fours. Okay? We're going to do some cat-cow. Once you've got your knees under hips, wrists under shoulders, we're going to round up, round down, look forward, round up, down and forward. You can decide how long you hold in these poses. If it's feeling really good, you want to just sink into it, you are welcome to. If you're really enjoying that going back and forth, feel free to keep it moving. Go ahead and give me 1 more or whatever you're doing. And come back to neutral. We're going to thread the needle. We're going to take an arm through. We're going to lean as much or as little into this arm as feels good. Hopefully your bodies are starting to calm down at this point. Come back to center and do that other side. Thread the arm through, lean as much or as little into it as feels good. And then come back to center. We're going to go into a downward dog, okay? So curl those toes under, press the hips up and back. Lengthen out those arms. Let's pedal those feet. So 1 heel towards the floor, and then the other. 1, and then the other. Alternating sides. All right, now press both heels towards the floor. Keep pressing up and back with those hips. Now come to those knees. Stretch those arms out in front. Sit back into child's pose. You can walk those fingers forward, really getting a stretch to those shoulders, upper back. Relax. Let's come up to our knees. Let's turn over. We're going to come to our back. All right. Roll yourselves on back. Take one leg down to the floor. We're going to take this other leg. We're going to bend at the knee. Hug that knee towards the chest. Circle the ankle. Circle the other direction. All right, hold that ankle still. Take the opposite hand, grab that knee, and gently pull it across the body. You want to have that other arm lay out to the side, and only pull as far as you can while still keeping those shoulder blades on the ground. Feeling that stretch through the glute and the hip. Bring this knee back to center. Take that leg down to the ground. Bring that other knee towards your chest. Go ahead and circle the ankle. And then circle the other way. Hold that ankle still. Take the opposite hand, grab that knee, and gently pull it across the body, while the other arm is out to the side. Go ahead and bring this knee back to center. Bring that other knee up so that you've got both knees. Hug them nice and wide if you want. Add a little rocking motion, side to side if it feels good. Keep taking those deep cleansing breaths. All right, bring your body to center. We're going to do figure four. So release those knees, cross an ankle over the opposite thigh. That knee stays nice and strong, and we take the hands and grab that bottom leg and gently pull. We're going to release, go to the other side, cross the ankle over that thigh, grab the bottom leg and gently pull. Let's release, bring both those feet down to the ground. We're going to sit up, I'm going to grab the backs of my legs and roll myself on up. Let's take two nice deep breaths together, okay? Sitting tall, let's inhale our arms up. Exhale our arms down. Do one more, inhale arms up. And exhale arms down. Thank you for being here and enduring that with me. I think next time we do it, I think I'll probably make it a